Hello and welcome. It's Shanna. I'm so glad you stopped by my channel. Tonight I'm playing along with Craft Roulette and we are working with a Z-fold card. And I've not made one before, but I basically just took and scored a regular panel and I have just flipped it back, and I'll be working with that. And I was thinking, my other parameters are, first of all, we have the Z-fold. We can use any colors. We need to use something old and then something from our Mesk. If you're not familiar, a Mesk is a messy desk. And fortunately, I did not clean my desk before the show started. So I've got lots of things on my desk. I've got, my score buddy, my scissors, my glue, my tape runner, just tons of things. So I'm going to cover that with just anything. And then for the Z-fold, I decided that I would bring in, once I have that folded, I was going to bring in some gray cardstock with some little hearts on it and lay that down on my Z-fold to begin making a base for my design. Now, the reason why I'm using this gold is, as I was thinking about what I had, I was thinking something old. At first, I've been making a lot of Christmas in July cards, and at first I thought, well, I could do Santa because he's old. But then I thought, no, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I basically cut this at, I want to get it just how I want it, 1 1/4 by 5 1/2, so that I would just have a little edge on there. And I did that. And then I made a second one because I want to lay the same thing on this. And I'm hoping this will turn out. I've never made a Z-fold card before, but I got enough information from Mary at the start of the show, it's still running, that I could put this together. So I've got the show running in the background, but I'm just making my card. I like to, to me it's more fun if I can make it while the show is going. I get a little bit upset when I can't be home on Friday night so that I can make my card as I did. So there I've got my Z-fold, and I've kind of got a base with my Z-fold there. Now, I was inspired by, I was thinking old, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I have these little pieces of embellishment or ephemera that I'd gotten in my, I think it came in my Love Grows Here kit, and it had all of these retro type things, like a record player with a needle, an old camera, a old manual typewriter, and a tape. And I thought, well, you don't get much older than that. So I thought those elements would be great. And I want to lay those down, and I was thinking how I could do that. And I recently made a couple cards like this, and I thought this could be fun. So what I'm going to do is, I've got these 4, I think it's 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Let me look here real quick. Yeah, these are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 sheets, and I don't think it'll matter. I was trying to decide if I want to lay these like that. Either way, it's not going to matter. They'll not quite line up because they have a heart pattern on there. But I think I'll just go ahead and do it like that. And I'm bringing in just some navy cardstock because I think that'll look good with my pink and my elements. And I'm basically going to lay these down here. So I think I'll grab my Barely Art glue and use it to so I have some wiggle room, because I do want to get those lined up right. So this is fun, making a new fold that I haven't made before. I love Craft Roulette because you can challenge yourself to do things that you've never done before. So that's fun. And plus, it's just something to look forward to every Friday night. Just something fun. So I enjoy it, and I like when I'm able to be home and actually craft and watch the show at the same time. And usually what I do is, if I have to take a break for die cutting or something like that, I'll kind of catch up on whatever's going on in the show. But I've got it on and I can peek up at it, but I've got the sound down so that I can record. Now, earlier this evening I was working on some new technology, and I'm hoping in perhaps my next video to be able to bring that to you. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. Just trying to learn some new things and try out some new things and just grow. So Anyway, so I've kind of got that laid down, and I'm envisioning it laying on here like this. I think And of course I'll just glue it down on the one side, but what I was thinking is I could lay these 4 elements on top of this paper. And I think this one has to go on the bottom because it's kind of a bigger one. And so I'm just going to get, and I'm going to use this, I just went to the dollar store and picked up some of this. So, and it's laying on my desk, so, because I just took it right out of the package and threw it on my desk. So this is going to be the laying on my Mesk element that I'm going to put on there. And I think I'm just going to take this thin one, and I need to get my tool here. And I think I'm pretty zoomed in. Maybe I need to zoom out a little bit without showing my messy desk. Hopefully I get that lined up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I need to open it. I just went to the dollar store. I had to get some, actually some of those, like, they're not popsicle sticks. They're actually larger than that. I guess I want to call them a tongue depressor that I needed for Vacation Bible School for one of the crafts. I'm pulling all the crafts together for the craft girl, and I needed to get some of those. So I ran in there and got some of those, and I also grabbed some of this inexpensive foam tape that I could put, so I could have that available. And I'm going to put my camera up here as well because it is a larger element too. So I'm trying to get the larger elements to where I can kind of hang off the top and the bottom of the side of the card rather than the sides, which might come to the very tips of the card. So I'm just going to kind of get them laid down. And these are my old elements. And I remember these things very well. I learned on a typewriter like this. We used to take typing in high school, and we earned pins for certain how many words per minute. And I know I got up to, I don't know how many, I want to say 60 words per minute. Maybe it was more than that. I had so many words per minute in both, and you're going to get a kick out of this, both typing and shorthand. I learned shorthand, and I achieved the pins for both of those. A little fun, crazy story. I always tell everybody I was pretty goofy in school, and I actually wore suits to high school. I don't think very many kids do that nowadays, but and I'm not really that old, but we had this program called Office Education Association, and I was a member of that. In fact, I was the vice president. And so we went to school half a day, and we went to work the other half of the day. And so I would wear a suit to school. And in fact, I have pictures of it, and it's quite hilarious. So this is kind of where I'm headed. I'm wondering if I need something else to kind of make it pop. It seems kind of pale. I don't know. I've started on it, and I'm not giving up on it yet. So I'm just going to get my glue on there. So I can get it laid down. And then we'll see what we can do to add some pizzazz. Whoops, I just took that over on my desk, and I have glue all over my desk. I'm constantly cleaning up the glue off my desk and cleaning my glass board, but seems like it's a constant battle. I guess that kind of goes along with a messy desk. So I thought that was cute like that, and then you've got your fold and you could write in here. I had this, and I really wanted to put this remember on there just because I guess it's kind of fun to remember these. So I'm not sure exactly where I would put it. So I'm just going to pull it off. I had originally was thinking here, but it's not going to fit on there. And I could do it like that. That might be kind of cute. Or I could just put it here. Maybe I'll put it here in the center of this. And I want to kind of line it up. It looks a little crooked. And just push that down and have the remember. And then I'm going to pull some additional elements to add to it. Okay, so I see that they have this, and that really kind of goes with the remember. I was thinking maybe remember this, and I think that might look kind of nice. So I'm just going to lay this chipboard down there and get it straight. And it kind of goes with the color scheme. Remember this. And then I saw this banner on here that I thought might be cute to add because it kind of goes along with the floral patterns that are on here. So I thought I'd put this little banner on here. So I think it makes a cute card. And it's definitely, let's see, have I missed anything? I need to double check. Where did I write that down at? So I've got Z-fold, I have any colors, I've got old elements, and I've definitely used stuff from this messy disc. So this is my card, and I think it meets all the parameters. I hope you like it. I'll try to take a decent picture of it so you can get a better look at it. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.